Woke up this morning with my life on the line.
What's going on there, YouTube?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
That's right, people. We are back. It is Friday, and we are back with another motherfucking vape and review. That's right, people. It's been a little bit since we done one of these, but we're gonna do it. And what are we gonna do it on? I'll tell you what we're gonna do on. Today we're gonna do it on the Gtaste Aries RTA 30 millimeter. That's right, folks, 30 millimeters of goodness. And coincidentally, this is also a triple coil situation. I'm sorry if I seem a little out of breath. I just had to run, take the trash out because I forgot. But we're here now, a little sweaty. It's fine, everything's fine, okay? And real quick, before we get going too deep into this video, I wanna give a shout out to all my Arieses out there. I'm an Aries, 1984, April 19th. I'm like the last day you can be an Aries, but I'm an Aries. So shout out to my Arieses. But yeah, people, what this is a 30 millimeter RTA that holds 10 mLs that you can set up with triple coils. And you can get it in a multitude of finishes and so forth, and it sells for about 50 bucks on the interwebs, okay? This one was sent over from My V Pro, okay? I didn't see it on their website though for some weird reason, but I saw it for about 40 to 50 bucks on the internet, okay? So yeah, people, big ass RTA, and for those not familiar with Build, Vape, and Reviews, what we do is we build it step by step, then I vape on it, and then we review it. Okay, that sounds pretty good. We play a little music and have a good time in the process. Does that sound like fun, everybody? Does that sound good? Well, let's go ahead and get this shit started. All right, folks, here we are with the Gtaste Aries. Shout out to my Aries one more time. We are a unique group. I don't believe in all the stuff, but yeah, Aries, they are pretty legit. Grab your taste, people. Grab your motherfucking taste. I guess that's what Gtaste stands for, is grabbing your taste. All right. Ooh, nice, colorful, informational booklet here. Tells you all the secrets, and it even has another language back here. Not sure what that is, but it's a language besides English. So there we are. Now, we got our guy. What up, bro? Got the RAM on the side. I respect it. Let's see what else we got here. We got the 6 mil configuration glass. By default, it's 10 mLs. That's 6 mLs right there. Cray cray. Then we got, look at this. We got 3 coils ready to rock. We got fucking cotton with shoelaces. We are good to go here. Let's see what else we got. 3-way tool. Some O-rings. Another tool that is used for taking stuff out, I assume. Look at that. A little frosted 810 drip tip to go with your resin. Kind of cool. Resin's become so commonplace nowadays. We got some we got some set screws jingling around in that bitch. And yeah, man, that's it. So let me part the C's, and we'll take a look at this bitch. Focus, you fuck. There we go. So first and foremost, friction fit tip with the O-ring on the inside at the top. I respect it. And then let's take a look at our fill method, and it is the screw off 2 slots to slosh with. You guys know I prefer the hinged slide back type situation, but hey, there we are. It works. It has top fill, if nothing else. Digging that deep engraved RAM, really digging it. So check out this crazy airflow. So like everything's closed off, both sides. Go to open it. That's everything wide open, right? And then we go closing it, and then there's just that middle row left. Kind of cool, right? Kind of cool. Aries. All right, so let's unscrew this bottom, and we just might have to bust out the macro lens here shortly. Yeah, there we go. Fuck those threads. They're not very many, but they seem like they took forever. Yeah, so airflow. The fuck? Somebody with a trailer? Making all that noise out there. But yeah, let me get the macro lens out, y'all. This does look pretty good though from right here. But yeah, let's get the macro lens out. Okay, folks, so here's the deck. As you can see, 3-post setup here. and you access one of the posts through one of the wick channels. Over here, undo these. Seems vaguely familiar, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. And it looks pretty easy to build. It looks pretty damn easy to build. I bet these coils aren't pre-cut to the proper height. But you know what? It's gonna be fine. We're gonna build this bitch. We're gonna vape this bitch, and we're gonna see what this bitch is all about. That sound good, folks? Let's do this shit. Alright. I felt it was best to do this by hand because sitting on my little Addy stands, you can't get the rotations as easy. But you gotta see what's going on here. We're loosening up the post now in preparation for insertion of the motherfucking coils, y'all. That's right. So yeah, I'm not gonna bore you with details. Let's skip to some coils installing. All right, folks. Let's see if these guys. Oh no. Oh no. That simply isn't gonna work. That simply is not gonna work. We're gonna have to do something different, people. Let me get out my doohickey and my jiggy. Okay, people, there's no facts behind my science, but I feel in my heart of hearts that this is B7s. These are 7s right here, all right? So I hope I'm right. I really do hope. Oh, son of a bitch, that bitch went across the room. All right, let's see. Oh, that one was better. That was a lot better. Okay, is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be it right here? I'm telling you, I was feeling lucky 7s. Bro, I think that's money. So let's say we stuff this bitch back on here, right? Are the coils gonna do the thing? I think that's gonna be right at coil height. Yeah, so look, 7s. 7s! Alright, so now I need to cut the other 2 coils to 7. And then we'll just tighten them down and fucking start pulsing these bitches. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's see. Stick one right there. We're gonna stick one right fucking bitch ass in there. Okay, one right there. And then we're gonna stick one right there. Oh, get your fucking, there we go. Get your leg in the bed. Alright, people, you know what? That feels right. This looks good. I think we should just vape it like this. I don't even need to tighten anything down. Nah, we need to tighten it down. But you know what, though? Having it on the thing. See, this is going to be a thing. Having it on this thing. Wait, fuck, that's the wrong one. Fucking having it on this thing. Ah, damn it. Okay, so having it on this thing means I can't. Oh, well, you know what? I can get a little bit. Oh, no, see? We run into issues. This is stuff you're going to have. This is going to happen out in the field. So you got to be prepared for it. So what I'm going to do, take this off. And I'm going to closely inspect this by hand and tighten these up. I can't show you my technique, so 1 second, bear with me. Actually, you know what? I was feeling generous. I'm feeling pretty good, so I figured I'd show you. This is the 1 finger over the top method when you're dealing with multiple coils. Hold them down, tighten them all up. That's what I'm doing. Insider trader secrets. Pro tip. Okay, people. It's not perfect, but it's here. Lucky 9s, triple 9s, 999, or if you're evil, 666. It can go both ways. But either way, check that out. Now we need to get them hot, get them tingly. Okay, so we're gonna break out my little special doohickey and have some fun. All right, folks, here we are. Let's see what our resistance is first and foremost. Can't even see it. 0.06. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Well, people, after heating this thing up a little bit, playing with it, I realized with what they included, and this could just be me becoming a old man, but what they included it's too low. 0.03. That's just super low. 0.03. I think I'm gonna take 1 coil out. All right, call me an old puss, but I'm yanking one of the coils. I could just put 3 of my own different. You know, fuck. I'm just pulling one of the coils. We're gonna vape this thing as a double instead of a triple, okay? Okay, people, I said fuck it. I think we're gonna go ahead and just redo this shit 1 time. Alright, so we got these alien Claptons. They're thicker, a little higher resistance. I think this is gonna work out. Coming along, people. We got the new aliens in. They're starting to get along. A lot of heat being produced here. But we're looking excelente. I think we're ready for some damn cotton just about, people. One more pulse. Alright, people. It's time to do this shit. Let's take these shoelaces straight to the promised land. Oh yeah. That's looking good. Get everybody nice and even. Stevens. One more. I like these shoelace things. They make things very, very convenient. Now look at that. We got a whole fucking situation going on right here, people. Now, if my heart tells me anything, my heart tells me a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff in that section. So we're going to have to cut these down. That's the conclusion I've come to. Let me grab some scissors and do this shit. Alright, people, so we're just going to start with a pre-cut. That's a pre-cut. This isn't our final cut. This is just to get rid of some excess. Okay. Now we got a little lopside action going on here. This is fine. Once I'm done fluffing and stuffing, everything's going to be good. So, let's get the fluffing. And you guys know I can't show you this. I'm sorry. Okay, so after a little bit of fluffing and a little bit of trimming, I realized I still have entirely too much cotton. So we're going to have to go back in with the surgical snippers and trim some of the fat off of this shit sandwich. Okay, folks, this is feeling right. This is feeling perfect. The king of fluff has returned, and he's on his A game. We even have a 90-degree angled swoop cut. This is all very, very scientifical, okay, people? Okay, people. We got a nice tuck game going all around here, right? But what we're going to do, a lot of people don't know about this, but there's a secondary fluff that I like to do at this point that just gets everything in line. I think it's going to help it wick. I think it's going to be really, really good. So yeah, let me go ahead and handle my business real quick. All right, people. Secondary fluff has happened. I'm feeling good about this. Now the only thing left to do is we need to put some liquid on here, and yeah, then after that I think we like put it together and vape it. So yeah, let me figure out what juice I want to put on this bitch. All right, people, we got some juice here. We're going to be using some sour series, blue raspberry sours on this guy. And what we want to do, we want to paint some nice happy clouds of cotton. We just want to paint them with our liquid. Get it nice and moist. Moist is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be excelente. Alright. Let me see here. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now, let me find my other parts and we're going to assemble this bitch like the Avengers. Alright, folks, so let's stick this in here. There we go. Oh, alright, hold on. Son of a, get the, there we go. Okay. Tighten that bitch on down. Put our airflow back to open. Can we see our coils in there? Hey, I can see all the way through the other side. Cool, cool. Now that feels good, people. Now, we need to go ahead, fill this bad boy up. Ugh, get in there. Get the fuck in there. Okay, cool. Leave a little bit of gap at the top. Shut her on down, and that is it, people. Now, for those that are not familiar, you should know the routine by now. We're gonna take this, I'm gonna go vape on it for a while, and I'm gonna come back and give you guys my opinion on the Aries. Sound good? See you in a little bit. All right, people, I have spent some nice intimate time with the Aries. Hadn't even put a fucking dent in it. I've been vaping my dick off, and I have conclusions. I have speculations. I have derivatives. I'll just do that last one in. And also, I don't know, you know, after sitting there doing all that babbling, showing the build and stuff, would a build montage have been better? What do you guys think? Build, vape, and review, build montage. You let me know. I think build montages are cooler, but I want your opinion. Let me know in the comments. But anyway, moving on to this thing, I'm gonna start with pros. Pros, I gotta say, this thing vapes really nice. It's a lot of airflow, a lot of airflow. With all 3 coils in here, had to bump this thing up to 110 watts. I'm using it on the iJoy Avenger because it fits a 30mm Addy. 110 watts is what we're working with, people. Jesus Christ. I gotta say, and not for nothing, very reminiscent of the triple vape. Very reminiscent. A lot of airflow, very warm, very beastly. Very beastly. It's putting out like a champ. The deck's simple enough, easy to build, postless, pop them in. It would have been cool if the coils were pre-cut. And a con, let's go ahead and get the cons. The coils, 0.03 for all 3 of them. Come on, y'all should have included some higher stuff. I use my own aliens and got, what is this? A 0.16 build in here. 110 watts is great. 2 lower resistance. I mean, if you bust it out of mech, fine. I didn't feel like doing that. But yeah, you shouldn't send such low resistance coils in with your package. And another thing, it's not really a con, because there's a lot of it, but it has a shit ton of cotton y'all included. Like one of those strands would have covered fucking like all 3 of those coils, I think. But it's not a big deal. Wicking was super easy, not a whole lot of room. But if you set it up like I did, you won't have no leaking. You can leave this thing on its side. And these coils sit up so high, you're gonna know before it starts leaking, because it's gonna be gurgling like a bitch for it to leak out of those airflow holes. Top feels cool. Would have preferred a sliding or a hinge system, but it's cool. You got a couple of slots. It has top fill. That's a plus, I guess. You know, that's pretty standard nowadays, though. Pretty little A10 friction fit drip tip. You get the extra little frosted one. That's kind of cool if you want to do that. Got a bunch of different finishes. That's all fine. I like the deep engraving of the ram on the side. That's cool to me. And overall, man, 10 mil capacity. That's something to write home about. This is a marathon runner, a road trip taker. You can vape on this bitch all day. 10 mils, that's a lot. And then if you use the little smaller glass to make the thing shorter, it still holds 6 ml. So really good. Good capacity and a really beastly vape. That's the name of the game right here when you're looking at a 30mm RTA, I would assume anyway. But yeah, let me have a toke. Thick, dense, heavy clouds that just get pulled to the ground by gravity. That's what this tank's all about, and that's what it's doing. Overall, man, I like it. I like it. Well, it fits my demographic. I mean, I created the triple and triple V2. I probably should like this triple huge 30mm RTA. It's bigger than mine, holds more than mine. Needless to say, I can recommend it. If you just know what you're getting into, it's huge. You're gonna use up a lot of battery and a lot of juice, but if that's the kind of vape you're after, I'm gonna say it's worth it. One more toke. Putting out like a damn champion. Putting out like a damn champion. But yeah, that's it, people. Links are in the description to the Aries RTA if you want to go pick one of these big bitches up for yourself. And that's pretty much what I got for you, okay? So that being said, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We got some cool stuff coming up next week. I got my green screen coming. We're going to set up the live stream stuff. It's going to be cool. We got some cool stuff on the way. Remember, doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, even if it is a ginormous RTA, as long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. That's what's important, people. That's what's always important. And last but not least, oh shit, I accidentally fired it because of the fire bar. You stay sexy, YouTube. Me and this Aries RTA, we're out.
I took my baby up and left me behind.
Vaping saves more lives than not believing in zodiac signs.